Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here, theappreviews.com. Welcome to today's episode of Throwback Tech number 2. Today we have the first generation iPad. Gonna go ahead and boot it up here. While it's booting up, I would just tell you a little bit about it. This is the 16 gigabyte iPad, first generation. It's a little bit dirty on the back. It's been sitting around on my table for a really long time. I got this shortly after it came out. My dad got his first. He pre-ordered his. He got the cellular version, so he got his before I did. It's running iOS 5. Yes, it's running iOS 5.1.1. Back in the day of the old icons and stuff like that. Still a great iPad. Holds the charge really well, always has. This one does not have, it has the notification center, but it doesn't have like the Today view or anything. It's just a little notification center. No control panel, no Siri or anything like that. You can't really download any apps on it anymore. There's no updates for the apps that are already on it. The old App Store. Actually, apparently there are some updates, but all these are like iOS 7, like all these updates. We have one update from January 7th, 2016. The rest are from 2015, 2013, 2014, stuff like that. But still a great iPad. My computer restarted. It was installing some updates. Still a great iPad for, the old, watching a movie or something like that. iMessage still works on it. You can listen to music, check your email. Safari still works and all that. So still a pretty good iPad. Like maybe give it to your kid or something like that. Let them play around on it. The screen isn't too bad for, its time. Pretty good clarity. Not a retina display by any means, but still, again, for its time it was a really good display. The YouTube app does not work anymore. YouTube has discontinued the app on its own app on iOS, and they also have stopped the server won't connect to the server anymore, basically. So you cannot use that anymore. It'll still play movies on Safari. I don't think you can download the YouTube app for it though. That's not supported. Most new apps that have come out in the past couple years are no longer supported, stuff like that. But like I said, still a great iPad for its time. I remember the first game I played on it. It was Parcel Panic. You drive around with like boxes in the back of a pickup truck and try to get them to the destination as fast as possible without spilling them or knocking them completely out. That was the first one I played on this iPad when I got it. I actually remember going to the Apple Store and picking it up. It was really cool to be able to get one pretty soon after they came out, especially since it was the first of its kind, the first Apple tablet, stuff like that, the biggest iOS device they had. This was my second iOS device after my iPod Touch. This was long before I had an iPhone. I got my first iPhone around 2011 when I started out with the 4S. I won't be doing a video on that one though because I don't actually have it anymore. I don't have my 4S or my 5S anymore. I don't have any of my old iPhones. I just have my 6 Plus. But the next video will be on one of the Apple computers. I haven't decided which one yet. I don't know if I'm going to go in order from oldest to newest. I think I'm just going to kind of switch them around and stuff like that, just to keep it, random. Like this wasn't in order. I have another iPod, but it's just an iPod shuffle. There's nothing to show, so I'm not going to do a video on that one. But the next video is going to be on a Mac computer, probably from the early 90s, or late 90s, early 2000s. But that's that. This is Colin with iAppleReviews.com. Thanks for watching Apple Throwback number 2. Have a great day. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.